Good morning, all. Miracle Rising. Right before I started this, it was Kendrick Lamar. There's levels to this. Be you and I know. Be humble. Sit down. No doubt. There's levels to this thing called life. This little matrix. Double standards would be one of them. There's a lot of people that operate in double standards. And that came to me last night. It's hilarious to me. I just woke up, so I got eye sleepies. That said, I watched Baron Coleman last night. Looks like he might be coming on Candace's podcast. Love it. I love Baron Coleman. He's unpacking a lot. He is a true patriot. He works a full-time job. He does his podcast. He's a good family man. He stands on truth. He stands on justice. He stands on morals, values, faith. And I'm a big fan of him. I'm a big fan of him. And I love his podcast. He's hilarious. He's hilarious, the things that he says. I can't wait to see him and Candace join. I wanted to say this too. I see a lot of people say that like Candace is flipped and it's all a part of a stage and this and that. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay? It's not. And here's how I know it's not. All right? Because get close. When you've been attacked on so many different levels, and she has, from her previous boss for years in the dark, okay, with lawsuits, smear campaigns, humiliation, financial hardships, psychology warfare, on the grand stage. Candace is on the grand stage. Mine's not on the grand stage, okay? It's making its way there now, isn't it? Let me tell you something. She ain't gonna go on blast like she did on Friday and straight call him out and boycott her NDA. She ain't gonna do it. Not if she's all a part of the plan. Okay, guys? So if you're taking that and you're spinning it and you're running it, I hate to tell you, but you're wrong. All right? You're entitled to believe what you want and feel what you want, but I'm just giving you some food for thought. Seeing as I know what it feels like, yeah, homegirl don't do that. Nope, you don't. You just get to the point where you're like, enough's enough. Like, sue me, shoot me, do whatever you're gonna do. Just do it. Just do it. That's where I'm at. Just do it. Quit talking about it. Just do it. Something came to me last night. I feel here's what's crazy is I feel right now we're in the position where we are now seeing everyone that move mountains to build their legacy, their brand, their businesses, their nonprofits. And this is in whatever front. This is in the entertainment biz, the political arena, the religious arena, the small businesses, the bigger businesses, like on all facets of life, right? What we're seeing now is we have all those that have moved mountains and done the most to build their brand, build their legacy, build their abundance, build their wealth, and at all costs, at all means. Double standards on the fly are all now falling. And now what they're doing is they're having to work overtime to cover up everything they did to build said brand, to build said legacy, to build said businesses, to build said policy or political campaign, to build said whatever. Like you're seeing it on all different facets. It came to me, I was like, wow, that's so true. It's so true. I mean, just look at Poppy T and everything he's doing to not allow the Epstein files to come out and how much everything's redacted. Why? Because he's having to move mountains to cover up everything he has partaked in to build his brand, to build his legacy. Same thing with TPUSA. What are they doing right now? They're in cover-up mode. Why? Because they're having to cover up everything they've done. and what they've been orchestrated and what they've been a part of, and everything unraveling in Charlie Kirk's investigation. Boom. What is everything happening in reference to me? And everybody entangled into my little scenario, my little exploitation. What are they doing? They're having to move mountains to cover it up. That's what they're doing. And it's so funny to me because it's like, wow, if you don't think God is real, you just need to take a hard look in your situation and figure out, well, yeah, actually he is. Because what am I doing right now? I'm in cover-up mode. I'm in lies, deceit, corruption. Like I'm having to look over my right shoulder, look over my left shoulder because of everything that I've done. It's crazy to me. And I hope this video resonated, but it's kind of the truth. It just is. And it's one of those things you're just going to have to allow things to fall how they fall. There's just things that are outside of our control, especially right now. If you think the justice system and the politics are going to come and save you, you got another thing coming. They're not. It's all implicated. All of it. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't good people in the justice system. I'm not saying that there aren't good people in the politics. Okay? What I'm saying is that the good people that are in the agencies, the law enforcement, local, small, big, or the political arena or the religious groups, there are good people. But unfortunately, we are at a time right now where the corruptive, deceptive people overrun the good people. And the good people quite aren't at the place in their walk because it holds their livelihood. Their livelihood. You know, and that's kind of where they have us all in different ways controlled. And that was kind of all the design plan. And it's one of those things you just have to take a look at the broader scale of it and look at the big picture. Look at the big picture because it's all unraveling the way it's supposed to. Supposed to. Nobody can get in line and stop destined plan, stop destiny, stop God's plan. I've been saying this for a year. Yeah, people don't listen. They want to steal my ideas. They want to steal my content, which is fine, but they're not picking up what I'm putting down. It's like, come on now, help me, help you. Another thing I wanted to touch on was double standards. That's a big deal. These people operate in double standards. You can see it on the full front with TPUSA. Like, it's okay for them to do XYZ, but it's not okay for us to question XYZ. And now all this stuff is coming out with Venezuela. Of course, it's all a deflection. It's all a distraction. That's all they do. It's going to be that way for the next 3 years. The next 3 years. Personally, I believe that they're kind of in double down mode right now, where it's like, okay, we know we've got this. We're in this position for the next 3 years. And we got to make it count. We got to make it count. And we got to get rid of everything we can. We got to, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of one of those things, you can see it. You can see it. It's crazy to me, but yeah, double standards. I've come in crossings with so many people that operate in double standards. Double standards. They hold you to a certain place. They hold you to a certain caliber. You're not allowed to respond or react in certain ways to their treatment, to their misjudgment, to their illegal activities. You're not allowed to respond to those things. However, it's different. It's different when you flip it around to them. When you flip it around to them, when you start holding them accountable, they're like, no. And so it's one of those things. The only way to control being surrounded by people that operate in double standards is to not participate in the games that they play, because they do play games intentionally. So you just kind of check out. You're like, no, I ain't playing these games. This is actually my life. You do not have any control over me. And that's from the bigger stage. That's from the smaller stage. Nobody has control over your life. You do. And you can do whatever it is you want to do with it. And you don't have to answer to no one. And you do not have to prove yourself to no one. But I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. I've got it I'm working 16 hours today, 17 hours today, I think. So Long day. Gonna power through it though. I love you. I hope you guys have a great day. Happy Tuesday.